Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Last episode we did a lot of rematches with the gym leaders throughout the region, and in today's episode we are just going to be continuing on with that, getting all the basic rematches out of the way first, and then moving on to different things, because we could use a little bit of training, and it doesn't help just to, do some rematches here and there. Next up is Winona. She's got an actually interesting flying type team for once. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Nope, like that. I do it like that. Nope. That, no. Like that. Bop, bam, boom, and there we go. Okay, we are wanting to send out... We'll keep Typhon in the front, and then we'll have Terabyte in the front as well. Alright, let's do this. We humans can never escape gravity's pull on the ground, but by striving for excellence, we have the power to soar. You have scaled the pinnacle as the reigning champion. Please allow me to see your power at full flight. We never fought Winona for her proper first rematch. I don't know why it didn't activate or trigger. I don't know what happened. Maybe they just programmed it wrong. I don't know. It just didn't work. But this rematch... Intimidate. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. So, sending out both, what the hell are their names? Xatu and Masquerain. Oh, not that move. Xatu is going to have the moves Giga Drain, Psychic, Reflect, and Calm Mind. It's holding a Miracle Seed, so watch out for that Giga Drain. And Masquerain is going to be using Stun Spore, Hydro Pump, Giga Drain, and Shadow Ball, and it's holding Mystic Water. And it's also down immediately, so no biggie. Next up is Murkrow. Murkrow has Sky Attack, Double Edge, Feint Attack, and Steel Wing, and it's holding a Sharp Beak. Of course. Oh, and you're using Calm Mind like an idiot and not Giga Drain. Lovely. Love to see that. Alright, let's hit you with another Crunch and hit you with another Thunderbolt, I guess. Or faster, and they don't really have any actual means of, beating us too quickly. And thankfully, Murkrow isn't that fantastic of a Pokemon, lacking its Generation 4 evolution. Ooh, already sending out Altaria. Jeez, okay. Altaria has Sky Attack, Double Edge, Iron Tail, and Earthquake. Ooh, that's actually kind of dangerous. And it is holding a Choice Band, so unfortunately, if it gets stuck in a move, it's going to stay in that. Earthquake is actually a fantastic idea. Pidgeot, level... I don't even want to bother with the leveling. Sky Attack, Extreme Speed, Protect, and Pursuit. It's got Leftover, so it might be a little bulky. Okay, how do we want to deal with the Altaria? Should we just go and hit it as hard as we can? I think we should. Yeah, you're going to use Protect anyway, because that's how the AI is programmed. It's going to deal neutral damage. Ugh. It's mine. Altaria is very bulky. That's the one downside. Oh, there goes the defense, though. You're probably going to use Earthquake. No, Sky Attack. Yeah, that's not what the animation is supposed to look like. Ow, god damn it. The animation... Okay, so that's the first part of the animation where you charge up originally, and then you, shoot a bird-shaped projectile at the opponent. That's what it's supposed to look like. But because they... For God's sakes. But because they changed the move to be a single turn attack for... that has a high crit ratio... I think, or no, it has a high flinch ratio, I think. What was the exact changes? Where is move changes? Where is it? Sky Attack. Flinch or crit. They just messed up the animation, I guess. Which is kind of weird because they probably could have just, made the second animation the actual thing. But maybe they just messed up on that part. Alright, Mantine. Blizzard, Hydro Pump, Haze, and Confuse Ray, and it's holding a Wiki Berry. Restores health, like the Citrus Berry, but also causes confusion. And it doesn't matter, because you're 4 times weak to Electric. This Pidgeot has overstayed its welcome, and I would like it if it would just go away now. Excellent, there we go. Alrighty. I failed to reach your height again. Well, you took out one of my Pokemon. That's better than most of the other ones. Performance in battle was truly breathtaking. May, to honor your graceful strength, I wish to present you with a most cherished gift. Since your party is full, please clear some spaces to keep this safe for you. Okay, so I'm not gonna... Actually, yeah, I might as well bother with it. Winona is the only gym leader to give you an egg after you defeat her in a rematch, and it's a pretty good egg, sort of. I think, honestly, in this generation, it's not overly fantastic, so I really can't have a super strong opinion about it. But it's not terrible. I mean, obviously it could be better, but Egg. You gonna tell us which one it is? Togepi Egg. It embodies the hopes and wonders of new beginnings and the sky's limitless potential. So she gives you an egg for Togepi. I think this is the only way you can obtain Togepi in this game. You know, Togepi, normal flying type in this generation, evolves into Togetic with high friendship. It's alright. In Generation 4, it gets a way better evolution, and that's really the shining grace of it. But yeah, no, Togepi, it's alright. It's a decent normal flying type. It's not fantastic. Alright, let's move you back up here. What is with this order? Did we really catch Regirock with both Relicanth and Wailord in our party? We must have. Alright. Alright, now for the original double battle experience. Alright, let's send out... If you're wondering why some of my Pokemon are a different level, that's because I already tried doing this and it failed tremendously. No surprise there. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe not, actually. How do I want to go about this? What the hell is this one weak to? I never remember. Also made a discovery that Sacred Ash does not work in battle. That is something I wish I knew beforehand. What are you weak to? Well, that's not overly helpful. But, well, actually, it might not be too bad. Yeah, let's try this. See if this will work. Probably not, but we'll see. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the dialogue because I'm just kind of irritated at how this fight went. Okay. It went terribly wrong last time. He did not want to see that. Alright, Medicham and Claydol. Medicham has Sunny Day, Fire Punch, Fake Out, and High Jump Kick. It's holding a black belt, so that High Jump Kick, which will probably hit more often than it won't, will deal considerable damage. And Claydol has Earthquake, Rock Slide, Skill Swap, and Facade, and it's holding Soft Sand. Let's see if we can take out this Medicham first and foremost, because this is just going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. There's the High Jump Kick, which always fucking hits for some stupid reason. Oh, thank God it didn't kill instantly. Jesus. Skill Swap? What? Wait, what? With who? Wait, Static? You gained Static. Huh? What? I am very confused. Alright, Executor, that's the one that's the pain in the ass. I am very confused. Let's swap out to Gex, who I did reteach Cut 2 that I forgot to in the last time. So wait, you have Facade. What? What is going on? Oh, that's Solar Beam. Okay, well, let's cut you down almost immediately. Hopefully that fly will deal it in. It's not going to do much to Gex. Come on. There we go, Gulliver. That's it. All right, the Executor had Synthesis, Solar Beam, Sunny Day, and Sleep Powder. My apologies. It's holding a Lumberry, so any status, it will, you know, cure immediately. All right, Gardevoir. Let's see. Let's hit you for Water Pulse and hit you with Cut. You don't have great defense, so this might just take you out no problem. Or not. Gardevoir has Calm Mind, Psychic, Fire Punch, and Thunderbolt, which is probably going to take out Gulliver. It is holding a Twisted Spoon, so that Psychic is going to deal more damage. Oof. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, fuck, what's he going to be sending out next? I have a feeling he's probably going to be using Rock Slide. So we'll just send out Omega, not take as much damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. And thankfully that's just probably going to redo all the damage just done. Okay. Let's hit with a Meteor Mash, and then let's hit with a Giga Drain to restore some health. Gardevoir does have Fire Punch, so I'm a little scared of what the damage it can deal to Omega, but thankfully none of their Pokemon set up Sunny Day, so it should be fine. Okay, next up is Solrock. Solrock has Psych Up, Solar Beam, Overheat, and Sunny Day. Well, there's the Sunny Day problem. Ow. But bam. It is holding a white herb. I don't know. Oh, because overheat. So that overheat will... Yeah. Okay. We're doing good, though. And lastly, of course, Lunatone has Psychic, Ice Beam, Hypnosis, and Calm Mind. That is an annoying-ass moveset. It's holding a Citrus Berry. So I want to take out that Lunatone immediately, actually. Because Ice Beam is going to deal a ton of damage to Gex, and then Hypnosis is also going to be a pain in the ass. Ah, but we don't need to worry about it. There we go. Oh, but you still hit. So Gex might go down from that. Well, maybe. No. Yeah, because Soul Rock isn't really that great special offensively. There goes the Meteor Mash. Should take it out. Although it is kind of good defensively, I think. Nah, it doesn't matter. Because we got Omega. Hell yeah. Alrighty. You and your Pokemon. It's as if you were siblings. Okay. Skills truly resonate with the strength of mind and heart, May. As a sign of our respect and to celebrate this match, we wish to give you something special. Please accept this King's Rock. It holds power that can turn the tide of battle. I guess it can. Causes flinching and even bring evolution. Use it wisely in your journey, for it holds great potential. Yeah. We've already encountered a King's Rock before. It does increase the chance that your moves will... You gain a natural... When you hold... What am I trying to say? When you hold the item, your Pokemon... Your Pokemon's damaging moves has a chance to flinch. It's like a 10% chance. Not too great. It also allows Slowbro to evolve into Slowking and evolves Poliwhirl into Politoed. Alright. One last to go, and this one is actually very different from the last one. So interesting. Alright. I'm going to put the XP share back on Typhon because Typhon has not been performing well at all. I probably could have used her in the last one, but that didn't go too well in my first run, so we'll just kind of ignore that. Where is the XP share? There it is. Okay. Yes, give it to Typhon. Okay. Probably not going to be using a lot of Gulliver as well, so unfortunately we'll have to swap him out. And we're going to be using these two to start out. As you know, water types and all that. Now, I think we do need to do the same. Ah, yes, Juan. Not Wallace, Juan. Interesting. That's not who we fought last time. Yeah. Well, that doesn't look like Wallace at all. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Ah, this gym has returned to its usual state of serenity. Yet here comes our young typhoon, ready to stir its waters anew. Well, my friend, most certainly. I shall be delighted to dance with you as often as you wish. We have never met. This is Juan. In regular Pokemon Emerald, this would be your gym leader that you would be fighting instead of Wallace, because in that game, Wallace is the champion of Emerald, which was stupid. Alright, he's going to be sending out Huntail and Gorobus. Huntail has Crunch, Dragon Dance, Baton Pass, and Hydro Pump, and it's holding a Quick Claw, so be careful of that. Whereas Gorobus has Surf, Rain Dance, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. Okay, we're going to take you out first. We'll do that, yeah. I don't want to focus all onto Gorobus, because he does have a Pokemon that actually counters Thunderbolt. But this should take out... Yeah, there we go. Alright, next is Quagsire. Yeah, Quagsire has Rain Dance, Muddy Water, Yawn, and Earthquake. And it's only a Quick Claw as well. So these two Pokemon might act fast if you're not careful. But it doesn't matter if we're just taking them all out in one hit. Which is how it should be. There we go, there's a level for Typhon. Next up is Walrein. Walrein has Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Encore. And it's holding Leftovers, so be careful of that. We're going to hit you with a Leaf Blade, and we're going to hit you with a Thunderbolt. We're just going to rinse and repeat. Yeah, so, yeah, in the original game of Emerald, Wallace no longer is the gym leader. He's the student of Juan. Juan. It's Spanish. So Wallace goes up to become the champion, and they didn't bother to change the last gym for some reason, so you fight not only a shitload of Team Aqua members, who may or may not have water types, You fight a bunch of water-type trainers in the water routes. Oh, you have Ice Beam, right? You fight Juan, who has water types, and an entire gym full of water-type Pokemon. And then you fight all the way up through the Elite Four, and then you fight Wallace, who also has water-type Pokemon. So it's a bit exhausting by the end of all of it. But thankfully, in this version, they decided not to go that route. Anyway, Kingdra has Surf, Double Team, Ice Beam, and Rest, and it's holding a Chesto Berry, so it's going to wake up immediately after it rests. If we just do that, we should take out Walrein. I'm not too sure if he might use Ice Beam on Gex. Very high possibility. And the last Pokemon is Relicanth. Are you going to use Ice Beam? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Double Edge, and Rain Dance, and it's holding a Hard Stone, so that Rock Slide will deal more damage. Okay, what do we send out next? Let's see if we can get Gulliver some damage here. Okay, let's see. Let's hit with the Water Pulse, and then we'll hit with the Thunderbolt. It's probably going to use... it could use Earthquake or Rock Slide. Really only has a chance of taking out one. Does have really good attack, but maybe we'll get it confused. Yeah! There we go, Gulliver. Oh, okay. It does have Swift Sim. So it might be a slight issue. If only we had taught Terabyte Thunder. Oh, you're still confused. Please hit yourself. Ah! Well, Gulliver's got decently good defense. Yeah, there we go. And Terabyte's definitely not going to go down from that. Yeah. There goes the Thunderbolt. Alright, and we get a crit. Nice. Alrighty then. Ahaha, you are the winner. Ahaha, you are the winner. You have defeated me. Yes, that is how this went. Splendid indeed, May. Your performance was nothing short of mesmerizing. To honor this remarkable battle, I shall bestow upon you a rare item, one that is close to my heart. Obtain the Dragon Scale. This Dragon Scale embodies the majesty and power of dragons, much like the Kingdra that I have trained with care. May it serve you well on your journey. Okay, is Juan... Yes, Juan is Spanish, but I'm giving him a slightly French accent for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, and that's all the gym rematches for now. There are some later gym rematches that we can go about later down the road. As for now, what can we do now? That's a great question. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I think I know who we can rematch. Let's not go here just yet. Let's head on over to here. Nope, not Evergrande. Let's go here. Let's also heal up. Because we do have a brand new person that we can fight. Well, not really brand new, but I'm pretty sure he's here. Should be still here. If not, I'm going to have to find him. Okay, let's see if we can find him. Let's also bring up his actual... Yeah, we should be able to find him. Should be... Oh, no, he's not there. Uh-oh. He was here. Where is Wally? That is a good question. Where is Wally? Is he in Verdanturf Town? Let's see. Because that is his home. So this is Wally's house here. Is he in here? Where the fuck's Wally? Hey. Wally's gone away that far myself. Give me credit, he's my brother. What? Where is he? Where is Wally? Hey, what? Oh, wait. His parents in Petalburg. He lives in Petalburg. The search for Wally continues. He's got to be in Petalburg. Otherwise, where else could he be? It wouldn't make sense for him to be anywhere else. Wally? Where's Wally? Oh my god. Where's Wally? Is he in Is he in Evergrande City? I'll look there and then I'll try to find if I can look up where he is, because this is a little silly. Walbert. Okay, give me a second. I need to find where he is. Oh, there you are. Okay, found him. He's at the end of Victory Road. They don't state that in the dock. I have a little gripe I want to put with the dock because, good lord, this gets irritating. I don't know if this is a double battle or not, actually. Let's just do that, I guess. Alright, Walbert. Hi, May. I've gotten stronger since that last time. I want to show you, May. Okay, here I come. Alright, I've got the kick-ass music. I have a slight gripe with the dock. Well, yeah, this is double battle. He's going to be singing out Mawile, just Swords Dance, Baton Pass, and Meteor Mash, and Baton Pass. Why the fuck does it have 2 Baton Passes? What? It's holding a Quick Claw as well. Okay, that's fine. I'm using multi-attack moves anyway. Delcatty has Double Edge, Wish, Follow Me, and Heal Bell, and it's holding a Silk Scarf. It's level 56, by the way. All the Pokemon are at the same level in this match. Okay, I have a slight gripe I want to complain about in this dock. So, the purpose of giving detailed explanations of certain things for a ROM hack such as this, that has so many different changes, so many, like, additive things into it, why is it not complete yet? I understand that, you know, human limitation and schedules and all that is difficult. Quick pause. Gardevoir, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Calm Mind. Good lord, that's a punch-heavy moveset. You are probably faster, so I am actually going to swap out to Terabyte, and hopefully you use Thunder Punch. Wait, no, he's using Earthquake! I'm stupid! Oh, no. Oh, well. So, a doc should have full documentation of all the changes and all that. And I understand, you know, limitations of humans and all that. Certain things take time to do. This ROM is a couple years old now. So I understand if there's still some, like, problems here and there going on. Shit, there goes Terabyte. But in the same vein, you should be able to document all the new things. For example, I mean, okay, to put it gently, why am I sending out Gulliver again? Wait, you're paralyzed. This is better, actually. What are you sending out next? Minun, okay. Volt Tackle, you're not supposed to have that. Wish, Magical Leaf, and Thunder Wave. Oh yeah, Gardevoir is holding a Leftovers, by the way, and Minun is holding a Wiki Berry, so you're probably going to be faster. Oh well. Ah! Yeah, you're not supposed to have that move. That's cheating. Wow, okay. What am I trying to get at here? So, documentation. Yes, I understand that there's, you know, complications, scheduling, and all that that may cause problems documenting things properly. But if this is a couple years old, also, I just want to point this out. The people that wrote this doc worked on the game. So, here's a question. Why was it not documented as you just went along? For example, in the, what is it? Battle Frontier section is one of them. For so many of the Frontier brains, like the final battles you fight, so much information is missing from several, well, just a couple of the Frontier brains. But there's still information missing. And from Trainer Hill, there was zero information on every single trainer in that thing. I had to go into it and document it myself so I can get an advantage later down the road. But I just don't understand why you guys just didn't document so many things. And you're not telling us where certain things are. Like, I don't know where the rematches for Archie and Maxie are. It took me forever to find where Wally was. And I just don't understand why you guys can't just document things properly. Azumarill has Surf, Double Edge, Superpower, and Ice Beam, and pulling Mystic Water. Altaria, which is now dead, has Aerial Ace, Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Dragon Dance, and it's holding a Sharp Beak. Like, yes, I understand. There's, like, you know, you probably don't have time to do it. But you guys should at least document the correct things with the correct information. Like, I waited. The main reason I waited so long to do a Generation 3 Let's Play is because I was waiting for this ROM hack to come out. Because this is a more complete, proper version of Emerald that has some additions from the base game added to the base game that is just better. And I wanted to showcase this stuff. These times, days, we're going to catch up to you and challenge Pokemon. Like, I don't know when we're going to react next. But you guys make it so difficult to go over so many different things. Because I want to explain things. I want to go over the changes and everything. I want to explain where things are. But you guys aren't giving me that option in this documentation. For example, you don't list where Wally is, and you don't list how you trigger the other rematches with him. I'm assuming you just fight the Elite Four over and over again, and then he gets stronger and all that. I'm assuming that's what happens. But I don't know that, because you didn't document it properly. Also, why do so many movesets have 2 of the same moves? I don't think that's a mistake, because while I was going through Trainer Hill, the way that I documented those trainers is that I used a Ditto to transform into them so I can see their movesets. And they just have 2 of the same moves in their movesets for some reason. I don't understand. That's either a mistake, laziness, or just not paying attention to, like, designing things. I'm not trying to bash these developers. Obviously, they did a tremendous job on this ROM hack. It is the best way to play Emerald. But at the same time, there's just so little information about this. And again, I don't know if the doc was updated, if there's been new information added to it, but I, for the life of me, can't find that because they didn't post it anywhere. If you go to the YouTube where the announcement was for Emerald Legacy, if you go to the subreddit for Emerald Legacy or whatever the Legacy subreddit is, this is the exact same document that you are given that has so much incomplete just filled out. It's a little aggravating that I have limited knowledge of this when I could just go to Bulbapedia for base Emerald and just do it there perfectly fine. But that is all I'm gonna say for that. I could go on a longer rant, and I probably will at a later point when I'm probably done the Let's Play, but for now, we're gonna end the episode here. We got done with a good chunk of rematches. Next time, we are gonna go back to catching some legendaries. I think, if we're able to. Might be a little challenging, but we shall try. All right, yeah, see you guys next time.